And so this video begins at this welcome center in South Carolina. If you didn't see the end of my last video, yesterday's video, then you're probably like, how did he get to South Carolina? Maybe you can tell them how I got to South Carolina.
I can, yeah.
Cris the girl and I have been reunited and it feels so good. I can go longer.
Yeah, I bet you could.
So, you've already made a video.
I did.
Of what's going down right now.
Yes, I did. Yep.
Do you want to tell them here?
Well, folks, I'm moving to Florida. I am officially moving.
Yes! I'm the luckiest man to ever have lived. My girlfriend's coming home.
Yeah, coming back home.
And I just want to say here, I seriously appreciate the heck out of that decision. And you've gone through a lot the last, few weeks. You made a decision that you were going to come to Florida, and you packed up everything. Yep. Everything she owned, yep. She put into her car, which we are driving right now. And she decided to come and move to Florida. And I just have to document, put it into existence that I have the most amazing girlfriend. And I love you, and I'm so happy. And I hope you enjoy your home state. You're coming back for, you grew up in Florida. I mean, she knows, I'm just letting them know.
Yep.
But yeah, so here we are in South Carolina. You picked me up last night in North Carolina. We planned it. And we're actually we're short on time. We're trying to make it back to Florida because we both have to work in a couple days and got to unpack your, help you unpack your car and do all that stuff. But we thought we'd let you all know, give you an update, because it has been, I've missed you so much the past 3 weeks. I've never missed someone so much in my life, and it just strengthened the relationship, how they say, just being away from you. And I just want to say I love you, and I'm so happy you're doing this. Yep. And there's so much ahead. So there you go, right up here in the front of the video. Do you want to tell them where we're going today?
We are going to Charleston, specifically Fort Sumter.
Fort Sumter, where the Civil War began. It's a national park. I have always wanted to go there. And it was actually your idea.
It was my idea,
and you pitched it, and I was like, that's it. Because we both love history, and like I've always wanted to go there, and we're passing through Charleston on our way to Florida. Again, very briefly. And so that's what's en route today. It should be a very awesome voyage out there to see the old fort from the time of the Civil War, and a good way for us just to hang out. We haven't seen each other in 3 weeks, and we're just gonna really enjoy this, guys. And we're very grateful that you would click on this video and want to come along with this. So thank you for watching, and there is so much ahead here on this channel. On her channel, make sure you check out her video, the whole story she created yesterday. It should be up already.
More information on why I'm moving, and my experience in Pennsylvania, and all of that stuff. So,
right.
Yeah.
No one can tell it more properly than Cris the girl, because it's your story. So yeah, go check that out. I am Tampa J. This is Cris the girl. There's much ahead. Let's go! We gotta get on a boat.
Yeah.
Charleston. And before we depart, I want to mention that this is Cris the girl and I's 9th state together. We've crossed 9 state lines together.
It's pretty amazing.
Some of them multiple times already.
So there we go.
There we go.
You know what?
What?
You know what would suck if the AC went out?
Yeah, it sure would, especially in 80+ degree weather.
It would, yeah. That would not be good. We'd have to ride with the windows down.
Yep.
No! But we have to roll the windows up for beaver nuggets. Oh, the greatest snack of all time. The greatest road snack. Right, Bucky? Yeah, you better eat the beaver nuggets. Watched the new Top Gun Maverick movie the other night. It was awesome. Ever since, I've had Kenny Loggins stuck in my mind, and I want to fly. Tickets, please. We got to park in a parking garage. That makes sense. And right on top of this parking garage, looking out to the Charleston harbor. I believe right over here is where we're going, in this area next to the South Carolina Aquarium. That's where we will be taking the ferry boat out to Fort Sumter, which you can kind of make it out there on the horizon. Across the way there, across the harbor, that is the USS Yorktown, a World War II aircraft carrier, which is also a museum and attraction. And here we are about to cross the road just a block away from the parking garage. We've got South Carolina Aquarium over this way. There's a sign over there, and we're heading into Liberty Square, Fort Sumter National Monument. Liberty Square, just like at Magic Kingdom in Boston, where the Liberty Tree is. And Cris was just saying how she loves to see the National Park Service insignia. Yeah. You've seen a lot of those across America. I know I have seen a few, but you've seen a whole lot more than me.
Yeah.
Grand Tetons and Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, Shenandoah, oh, I could go on and on, yeah. I always like seeing the bison.
The bison?
Yeah.
The little buffalo Tatonka, as they said in Dances with Wolves. Oh look, I found $1. This will be a little discount. Oh, no, can't get that one up. And we have walked inside of the gates, walking up this way. Got a nice little walk, not too far. I see it over there. I'm getting Liberty Island vibes right now. Flashback to Liberty Island. I was there a couple years back. Actually, about 4 years back now. Time sure flies. Slowly moving forward, I just want to show this little garden area, a bit of history of where we're going today. Historic Fort Sumter right here depicted. On April 12th, 1861, Confederate gunners fired on Fort Sumter and the Civil War began. After 34 hours of non-stop shelling, Sumter's Union garrison surrendered on April 14th to the Confederates, and they took the fort. And to put things into better perspective, we are right here. We will leave Liberty Square on boat and go all the way out to Fort Sumter. There's also a Fort Moultrie over here on Sullivan Island. It's sister fort, but this right here is where we're going and where the Civil War began. Albert Einstein, everything that is really great and inspiring is created by the individual who can labor in freedom. And here we are about to go up those steps. Very simple building. The ferry boats on the other side. Also to my left over here, there's a fountain below the flag. And beyond the fountain over there, the South Carolina Aquarium, which is very cool looking. I'm getting Florida Aquarium vibes. Cris and I were just at the Florida Aquarium a couple months ago. Cris is getting her shot over there. I just want to add how just thankful and grateful I am that she's moving to Florida. I love her so much, and there's going to be so many adventures to come between the both of us individually on both of our channels and together. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching Cris the Girl and Tampa J.
Yeah.
I was just saying that you're awesome.
Aw, you're awesome.
Hey, where do these stairs go?
They go up.
That's a good Ghostbusters quote. Fort Sumter Ferry Tickets and Visitor Center exhibits. Up those stairs. That way. Okay, this is the top of the steps right here. And it looks like this window before the revolving door to the left. It says Fort Sumter Ferry Tickets. I think this is where we buy our tickets. And the tickets are $32 each for adults, seniors and active military $29, and the younglings $19. 64 bucks. Cris and I are all paid up, and we're about to walk into the museum right here before we board the ferry boat. The first shot of the Civil War. And there's no AC in here. This giant flag draped on the wall. It's always good to have a fan. How's that feel?
Feels okay.
I'll be there in a second.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff to read and look at. It's a pretty good sized room. This room is actually most of the building. And in this section, the history of what happened and how South Carolina declared independence from the United States. And also a sword over here. A Civil War sword. And way out there, you can see the flag flying high above Fort Sumter. It's a bit of a stretch. It's a lot, it's more distance than I thought. And this is what Fort Sumter looks like today. This is where we will be going. And that's what it looked like during the time of the Civil War. That reminds me of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Especially with a cargo ship going underneath it. Port of Tampa. They said it was a 30-minute ferry boat ride and you get an hour on the island and then 30 minutes back. So this will be an hour-and-a-half endeavor from the time we leave here and come back. The Spirit of the Low Country, the name of the ferry boat that will be our vessel to Fort Sumter today, has come back. And we found the queue. I didn't realize how many people were waiting to board the boat. This is underneath the building. Hi.
Hello. All right, you're good.
Thank you.
And you're good.
Thank you.
All right. And we have scanned our tickets in the boarding line. Gonna walk right on the boat.
This is the ferry. Yeah.
Heading on
Here we go.
the boat. Here we go.
The Spirit of Low Country awaits us. Here we come, Fort Sumter. Here we come. Ahoy there. Good, how you doing? Here we are.
We are.
While the crewmates are ready to get underway, I just have an announcement that I have to make. About a week and a half ago, the main water line out of Fort Sumter broke. That means there is no water at Fort Sumter. What does that mean for you? There are no toilets at Fort Sumter.
Oh boy.
There is no water fountain at Fort Sumter.
And we're pivoting right here off of the dock, setting sail.
Please feel free to use it.
Going out this way. Check it out.
Dissuading children from playing with the open.
Here we are, making our way. How many knots is this? I don't know, I'm not really good at that. Look at that old schooner over there. That's cool. If you're the queen of the world, I'm the king of the world.
Yep. Gotta make a Titanic reference.
It's
been
beautiful.
84 years.
It's been 84 years since I made a Titanic reference. Fort Sumter, way out there, center screen. Also, I have a veteran here, the riverboat captain herself.
That's true. Should hop up there and steer the ship. Not really.
It's kind of like the Liberty Bell, except there's no steam coming out.
Yeah, and we're probably not on a track. Spoiler alert.
Wait, Liberty Bell's on a track? All right, everyone's getting rowdy because we're getting a whole lot closer. We've been on the boat for about 20 minutes.
5,000 hours.
5,000 hours. Is that what it feels like? Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I have a slight anxiety of...
I know, and you're taking one for the team today. And
yeah, hanging in there.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You got this. I got you. And we have Fort Sumter. Not a bad ride, huh?
It was definitely a boat ride.
Here we
Still
go.
Going. Yeah.
Almost there. There's a lot of excitement right now. Look at that, wow. See all the holes, the former ports where the cannons would stick out along the wall. We get 1 hour. If we're not back in an hour, the boat leaves without us. Here we go. Docking. Check out all the boats over here. It's Memorial Day weekend. Everyone's partying on the water. U.S. government property, authorized docking only. So this is the only way on or off of Fort Sumter. Unless you dock over there, but I don't think you can actually walk over to the fort. There's rocks there.
Hello everyone, my name is Jordan. Back on the dock, we get tied up, few quick rules, regulations, that sort of thing. This is a no-smoking facility. It includes lit and non-lit cigarettes, so please keep those away until you're back in Charleston. Also, please don't climb on any of the brickwork. It's original. If it breaks, we can't fix it. We can't get it back. Please don't climb on any of the cannons either. If you fall to hurt yourself, dispose your ambulance. It doesn't go back any faster than the speed they came out here. Also, please don't take anything. Everything here is fairly protected. That'd be that if everyone took the thing, we'd have nothing left to preserve. So please leave everything where you see it. Don't put any part of yourselves or your kids into the cannons, and watch the barriers. They're there for your safety. There's nothing good hiding behind them. And the most important piece of information to know is your departure time. This boat will be leaving, pulling away from the dock at 4:10. So please be back on board for a 4:10 departure. Thank you.
4:10. And it is 3:10, 1 hour. All right. And here we are approaching. That was what, 40 minutes?
I still say like 5 years, but technically like 30 minutes.
30 minutes. And people are heading inside. Everyone heading inside the fort. I noticed this sign here.
Don't do that again.
It says climate change. Between 1863 and 1865, Fort Sumter endured a near continuous bombardment by Union forces. One of the hardest hit areas of the fort, the left face wall, was reduced from 55 to 16.4 feet above water. Since the Civil War, the major threats faced by the fort have been time, increased harbor traffic, and the changing of environment. So they are losing ground and wall here, moment by moment. And a look back at the boat. Hundreds of people out here right now. Welcome to Fort Sumter. Guess we're going in there.
Guess so.
All right, here we go. Oh wow! Already getting flashbacks to Fort Zachary Taylor in Key West, which is also another Civil War fort. Check out the cannon over here.
If anybody coming in is interested in history talk,
There's where we just walked in. We just walked into this door here, and right here is the main yard. A lot of people gathered over there. Now they do have park rangers that are doing a little demonstration, talking about the history. We're able to come and go and climb all over the museum. Over there, there's an actual museum inside there. I can see it. We're gonna walk all the way around here. We've got an hour to do so. This looks exactly, although this is much smaller, this looks exactly like Fort Zachary Taylor in Key West.
Okay.
It's set up, it's about the same era Civil War. Looks almost exact. Fort Sumter today. This little map gives a depiction by number of what's going on. Right before us, right here, number 15, is the Battery Hugger. And also the park stores up there. You can see it in the window. And this is about mid-fort. This giant battery here is right down the main stretch of the fort. And we'll walk through and go to the other side. This area over here, on this side of the fort, is called the Gorge Wall. There's a little history below me on the side. And this is what it used to look like right here from an aerial point of view. Very cool to see this brick. Over 160 years old. Amazing. Over here on this side of the battery, erected in 1932 in memory of the garrison defending Fort Sumter during the bombardment from April 12th through 14th, 1861. Major Robert Anderson, 1st Artillery Commanding, and these are all of the names of the soldiers that were stationed here during the first shot of the Civil War. Pretty cool. Have all their names right here. There are the restrooms without the running water. No running water. Glad I went before I came. Walking down into the battery. This is cool.
I think we hit a dead end.
It's a dead end? Oh, it's the men's room. Still cool to see though. Hold on, let's just go. It's dark in here. What's behind this wall?
Flammable liquids, apparently.
No smoking, okay. Back out the way we came, yay! Bottle filling station, denied!
The oldie bottle filling station. The soldiers used to fill their bottles right from this very water fountain. It's just the history.
They can't.
I can't speechless.
Right, they can't do it today though.
No, unfortunately not.
Now this is for park personnel only, but this is part of the fort right down here. In the battery. It says right here, interior of Battery Isaac Hugger in 1889. A little layout. I believe we're about midway. Oop. Park personnel only. Now this is cool, a little history lesson. We opted just to go around, take that time. We only get an hour, folks, to just explore the fort and to see it and show you guys. But there's a lot of folks down there. Listen to the park ranger, and also you can see the boat. Up this way to the museum. And there's Cris the girl making her video. Wow, this is a great view. And the breeze up here. So nice. Charleston Harbor. There's the bridge. We came from that way. That way. The cannons are firing. It's 1860 something. What do we do?
Walk towards the fire.
Let's walk that way. Standing on a bench on the observation deck. Here you go. Putting things into perspective. Nice breeze. Also over this way. Sullivan Island. Over there where Fort Moultrie is straight ahead. Right over there is Fort Moultrie. There you go. The boat again. And the bridge. Feels better up here.
Yeah, it feels great.
Feels great. I'm also getting Fort DeSoto vibes. Our fort on Tampa Bay. The flagpole. Who's on that flagpole? I gotta see who that guy is. Not the guy standing in front of it, but the guy on the actual stone. I believe that's General Anderson. There is no depiction or description of the depiction. Who is this guy? What'd you say?
Well, it's clearly Major Robert Anderson.
How do you know that?
I'm such a good history person. I just know.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's right there. Major Robert Anderson. You're so smart. So I think there used to be a wall right here. A double wall.
Makes sense for a fort.
For a fort. So now it's open. It's open faced.
Anybody could attack us now.
And as we're walking here, there's bricks in the ground, remains of the old fort wall that used to be here, I'm assuming. Look at that. Mountain howitzer. This cannon right here on the Fort Sumter wall. Confederate used several field pieces like this 12-pounder mountain howitzer to defend against a surprise landing of the Union forces. So this cannon sat on the wall here. It was Confederate used after the Confederacy sieged Fort Sumter. There you go. Civil War cannon. Pretty cool to see. Right here on the perimeter, looking over the wall here, the brick wall of the fort. A lot of debris has piled up over the years here. A lot of steel pipes. Just very cool to see the waves crashing into the rock, into the fort. Morris Island across the water directly in front of you was the scene of the Civil War's first hostile cannon fire preceding even the bombardment of Fort Sumter. January 1861, Union troops occupying Fort Sumter were surrounded by Southern defenses. So right there is where the cannons fired to Fort Sumter at the beginning of the Civil War. Actually, kind of started on Morris Island right there, firing this way. And a look back at the observation deck. Such a beautiful day. What a great Memorial Day weekend. All my dreams are coming true. Fort Sumter, you moving to Florida.
It's been a beautiful, beautiful day today, and it was a beautiful day yesterday, and many more beautiful days ahead.
That's right, much ahead.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you
For being here. Okay, I think we're gonna walk back down into the fort. Head down this way, down these steps. Just want to show you before we go down there. About to go down that way, but I should mention this too. Cris was mentioning that this right here, there would have been another level. All right, walking down in here. This looks spooky. Oh, I've got to explore the spooky places. I'm going in there. Oh, here we go. What's back here? We've got cannons. Got another room over here. Oh, yes. Warning, do not enter. Can't go back there. It looks like they're using it for storage currently. This might be the end of the fort. Yep, that's it. That's the wall. Wish we could open that window up. Maybe there's a port open along the wall somewhere as we're walking back, checking out these cannons. Look at that. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? So cool. Very rugged. I was trying to set this up, but it's very shadowy. So we could get... Here we go. There we go. There it adjusts. Yeah. I was trying to get the cannon.
Butt of the cannon.
The butt of the cannon behind us.
Technical terms.
Yeah. This is legit. So they move. Good point. Yeah, you would technically, it would take probably a couple guys.
Yeah.
But this would lock it in or adjust it, and you could maneuver it left and right, just like this one over here. Bombs away! I love the brick. This is so cool. The ruins of Fort Sumter. I've always wanted to come here. I'm so excited, guys. And this cannon right here, not been restored. I kind of like that. What's that say? Warning, do not enter.
The cannon carriages beyond these barriers are unstable and await restoration.
Oh, okay. So it looks like there's a pressure washer that could go off at any second.
That's what I got. That's what I got from it.
Oh no! Flag waving up the hill there. Back up on the observation deck. We're just kind of walking this way. Walk this way. Spooky. I don't know. I'm in a spooky mood. Please stay off the mounds. Oh darn.
No almond mounds here. Don't you even think about it.
Oh okay. I'll behave.
Yeah.
They're protected.
They're in Almond Joy National Monument.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Can't do that. All right. Looks like a doorway over there. I don't know if you can get in there. I have to go around this way to see. Nope, barricaded right here. There's that doorway.
Yeah, I think this is...
Now the second level's missing, so technically where we're walking right now, there would have been cannons here, so the top is missing right here. Right there. All that is gone. Just a obvious observation. Call me Captain Obvious of Fort Sumter. Here we are. Back up where we started. Just making our way around. And some more cannons here, some larger guns. And here's a tiny cannon here. These are mortar cannons out here in the yard. This is a 10-inch mortar model 1819. Boom. Range 225 yards according to the sign. So you really gotta hurry. We've seen so much. Think about those people that were down here for 15 minutes listening to the park ranger. They're probably like really hustling right now.
I was literally just thinking the exact same thing. Like we don't have like any time to actually read things or whatever.
Right.
And we were like the first ones off the boat, and we zipped up, zoobity-bopped over here, and we didn't listen to the park ranger. So yeah, you gotta hustle.
You gotta hustle. When I see something like that, like a deep dark cave, first reaction is go in.
Go in.
Gotta go in there. Okay, so this was the powder magazine. This is where they stored all the gunpowder in these rooms here. Go over here in a second. Cris is over here. Let's check this one out. Wow. There's also a hallway over here. Out of the tunnel into an opening. Yay! You're here.
Yep.
There's a flag up there. It's a dead end. Nothing to see over here. Nothing to see. And through the door. And more. Well, where more of the guns would have sat. Right there. Can you see out that window?
I'm trying to see if I can, but I really, well, I can see some, like, I see some plants out there.
Oh, you see plants.
Yeah, that's it.
No soldiers. That's good.
Yeah.
I found a door. Look at this door. Wow, this is cool. Look at the wood. Oh, let's see. I don't think this is gonna, nope. Definitely can put my hand through it. There you go. That's what's going on outside. Back over at Charleston.
That's the way these kids would not listen.
I was wrong.
Oh, is it air conditioned? Oh, wow. We should have came in here sooner. That's why it's so packed in here, though. People are playing it smart. They came here last. Also, Fort Moultrie right across on Sullivan Island. Right there. So this was the flag that was flying above the fort on the night of the attack. April 12th and 13th, 1861. Now that is cool to see. I've got goosebumps on my goosebumps. Just a look at the room. We don't have very much time, nor could we read absolutely everything in here. It'd probably be a 2-hour video. But here's a look of the room. On this side, a model of Fort Sumter beneath the glass there. So cool. Also some pictures of what the fort used to look like, some drawings. Fort Sumter, where the Civil War began, April 12th, 1861. Gonna miss this AC for a few 30 minutes back. Well, 35 or 40 to be exact. All right, it's time to go back to the boat. What'd you think?
Awesome. Yeah, definitely need a lot more time to actually really experience it, but it was really cool.
Yeah, I didn't get enough time out here, but I still had a great time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was awesome. Something I've always wanted to see. A very big part of American history, the beginning of the Civil War, right here at Fort Sumter. And here we are, the last moments of the fort. A little less crowded now.
Christmas card, I think. I thought I had taken it out, but I didn't. That one might have it, yes. The other one's inside the house.
Okay, here it comes. So I was reading in there, that's not the original entrance of the fort, or I saw on the model. It was actually over on that side, facing more of the open of the Charleston Harbor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay.
And now a 30-minute boat ride. Back to Charleston. Is it me or is this a lot smoother than going out?
I was thinking the same thing. I wasn't sure if it was the Dramamine or what, but it does feel a lot smoother this way, yeah.
Inside the ship in the center, they have a concession stand. Check it out. Bottled water, soda, coffee, beer, wine, snacks. Do they have, oh, they even have Charleston Chews. Okay, check it out. I got 2 Charleston Chews, chocolate or vanilla, your choice, a retro cup of Pepsi, and some Doritos for $7.50.
Good job.
You can't beat that, can you? You gotta get a Charleston Chew, right? Have you ever had one?
I've never had one before.
I can't remember the last time I had one, or if I had one. I guess I'll do vanilla. Oh, I never thought I would have a Charleston Chew in the Charleston Harbor in Charleston with you.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't mean to rhyme either. Okay, I'll take some of it. Oh wow, I don't know which one I like better.
Yeah, they're both really good.
Really good. There's a water taxi, the Charleston water taxi. Looks like the Tampa River water taxi, although that one's yellow, not white. We have come back home. Welcome home. It is 4:34. That was a 2-hour voyage, just as they said.
Yeah. Definitely not a 3-hour tour.
Thankfully, not a 3-hour tour. 3-hour tour. Even though we could have been stranded out there. They didn't know. They didn't count us, right? We could have hid.
Yeah.
There's the backside of the aquarium, and they have an eatery called the Shallows right there. And we have contact. Boom. And the spirit of the low country is unloading. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for joining us on this very special day. Our first video in over 3.5 weeks.
Yep.
I honestly thought it was going to be longer than that, but thankfully, thanks to this girl, it's not. And again, she's moving to Florida.
Yep.
And here we go. We gotta get there. We don't have much time. This was something we could do along the way. It was a brief stop and get back on the road and keep on moving. And I hope you enjoyed our time here at Fort Sumter. Definitely was on the bucket list. You know, I kind of expected something a little bit more, you know, and I think we both agree. I thought we would get more time out there, but you know, it's okay. Some things very important aren't always as grand, and I think history teaches us those things. But it's very important to, you know, see things and experience them with your own 2 eyes. That way, you know, you can put the history into perspective. And so, the beginning of the Civil War and an era, you know, thousands upon thousands of Americans were killed because of it, and it all started out right there. And you know, that's the history right here of the United States. No hiding it, no shoving it under a rock or, you know, throwing it into the sea. It's right out there, Fort Sumter, you know. That's it. All right, that's the end of the video. We got to get on the road. We're gonna get something to eat, check out Charleston, and there's much ahead. I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm so hungry. We haven't ate all day. Complications with the video. We weren't sure if we were gonna go on the boat, you know, and
all kinds of stuff, yeah.
all kinds of stuff. But hey, we're together. That's the most important thing. And you guys are watching, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you later. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And know there's much ahead. So much ahead. I love you. And today was one of the best days of my life. Cris, the girl, and I, together in Florida. With Doritos forever.
Yep.
At least that's what I'm gonna have it. That's how I'm gonna have it. This is awesome.
Drive safely.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Charleston.
Thank you for your business. Please drive safely.
Still talking. Very old building. Old Exchange and Provost Dungeon. That's where the dungeon is.
Wow.
1771. Right here at Broad and East Bay Street. I feel like I'm in New York. Kind of looks like that.
It does.
Yeah. And a horse and buggy tour. As Cris was saying, if we get close enough, we can hear what he's saying. All right, I'm gonna go around. Little update, we ate at a fine Italian restaurant in the downtown of the Charleston. What was that place called?
Mario's, I think.
Oh, Mario's.
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't put that together earlier. And we got about a 2.5 hour drive to tonight's hotel. But you better talk about the beaver nuggets. The beaver nuggets, I got them right here.